Welcome back to Sonic 2. We're in the casino zone.
Oh my gosh! I finally got that Mega 64 video
What?
where they dressed up as Sonic and they went to Vegas. Wow!
Never saw that one.
Yeah, I forget who the big guy dresses up as Sonic or whatever, and he's like running all over town in Vegas and spinning brodies and throwing rings at people, onion rings and.
Onion? Did you
Yeah.
just have I was gonna say euphemism. Epiphany?
Yeah, like
It's a s-
I never understood like why would they go all the way to Vegas just to be Sonic the Hedgehog? Like why not do that in your own town?
Yeah, this is where the whole casino theme started with Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic 2 with Casino Zone, and now it's just been like a normal stage theme since then. I gotta say though, like, pretty unique theme.
Is there a spin-off Sonic pinball game?
Yeah, Sonic Pinball Party.
Spinball.
Oh yeah, Sonic Spinball and there's Sonic Spinball. I mean, Pinball Party.
I can see
Yeah.
that with his.
But yeah, I think Casino is actually a pretty unique idea for a zone. Well, not anymore, but I mean, what I'd like to see is a platforming level based on a department store.
A department store? You like hit cash registers and money comes out?
And,
That's just
You know-
based off
and jump on suitcases that open.
Sega headquarters.
That sounds like I was gonna say what's Studiopolis from Sonic Mania.
This was a boss I had trouble with as a kid.
Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with this one too before I realized you could just go up the sides of the walls.
Like a champ.
I think they want you to use the pinball bumpers to smack into him, but it's too risky with him dropping those bombs.
Risky boots.
Risky bombs.
I think a well-designed boss is one that is designed to be beaten in different ways.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because there's a lot of like stuff like that in Sonic.
Especially if some ways are more harder than others and faster.
I was gonna say never play a Kingdom Hearts games because they designed their bosses to be beaten in specific ways.
Never played a Kingdom Hearts game. I
Neither
actually
have I.
really liked it.
Maybe Tsuko should play a Kingdom Hearts game, and we'll watch him play, and he can educate us.
It'd be a long let's play.
Yeah, let's do the whole series. Kingdom Hearts 1 all the way to 6.5.
3.
They have the weirdest naming schemes for their sequels. That's why I can't get into. Well, it's not why I can't get into it, but like it makes it hard to get into Kingdom Hearts when they have so many oddly numbered sequels.
Those technically aren't sequels; those are just remakes. But yeah, I understand what you're saying.
See, like I didn't even know they were remakes.
Yeah, they're like, most of them are HD remakes. A couple of them were actually complete remakes, but
Would I just
But
be
yeah.
okay with? Would I just be okay with 1.5 and 2.5 on the PS4?
well, you'd need 2.8 still to play all the games.
Isn't there a collection that has like everything in it?
No, you have to buy 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8.
Really? I thought the
They sell
PS4 had a.
1.5 and 2.5 together, but that's about it.
I thought they were coming out with a Kingdom Hearts like collection where like every
If-
game was in it.
Dude, if they do that, it would be too much for the system to handle. As it is, 1.5 and 2.5 can get laggy if you're not on the Pro and if you don't have like a current TV model. Like, yeah, those games, they're so big, they have so many glitches and things if you're not, if everything you have isn't up to date.
That
So
sounds
it's pretty
like
crazy.
a common problem with PS4 games now. Now they're just making everything for the Pro and everything's laggy like on the original system.
Yeah.
I mean, can you really blame them? I mean, they released the PS4 right when people are starting to move into 4K TVs.
The regular PS4 or
The regular PS4.
Huh, I didn't know that.
I don't know how common 4K TVs are. I mean, I have one, but... well, I needed it for work. I probably wouldn't have one otherwise.
Mm.
In my honest opinion, I think video game graphics aren't progressing fast enough.
I don't know how I feel about that.
No, I would say they are progressing fast enough. But like, I don't know if it's consumers or maybe it's the TV makers or whatever that can't keep up with the graphics of video games. And it's definitely consoles that can't keep up with the graphics. PC seems to be fine.
Yeah, I mean, PC is always kind of ahead of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you can spend $3,000 on a PC.
Yeah. It better be good.
Anyway, we're in Hilltop Zone.
Yeah, you just now noticed that after the second act?
Yeah, well, I mean, this whole time we were talking about, like, Kingdom Hearts and PS4.
This kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft, I don't know why.
I like the color change. I always liked that they, like, the blue scheme on this. When I was a kid, like, I was always kind of fascinated when they took something. Because, like, the normal color for this is, like, kind of like orange and brown for, like, the checker. And then they make it blue, and it's like, oh, it's like this whole new thing.
I think it's pretty cool to see a mix of a green grass zone and a lava zone.
Yeah, it's kind of I don't know. I was gonna say, I don't know what I was gonna say. I can't think of any like real life area that has both grass, pine trees, and lava.
Lava.
And a sky in the background. Where are we? On a hilltop, I guess.
Maybe
A
parts
volcanic
of Hawaii.
hilltop?
Oh, dude, it's Mystic Cave. Also, I don't
This
know.
is where the game starts getting harder.
Yeah, they start ramping it up here.
And when I mean harder, I mean there's going to be... I assure you there's going to be at least one cheap shot death in this playthrough.
Yeah, there could be.
Sonic 2 is pretty infamous with that.
I know there's one spot. I don't know which act it's in, but I know there's one spot where there's just a pit with spikes at the bottom. And, it's kind of... I have a criticism with that just because, it's not a bottomless pit. It's not like an immediate kill zone, which is fine, because you'll just run out of rings and die. But if you collected all the Chaos Emeralds and fell in there as Supersonic, like, you just have to sit there and wait for your rings to run out, because the spikes will not kill you.
Yeah.
That happened to me once. I was like, really?
Yeah, I know about that, and also, in the remake for it, the Taxman and Stealth remakes, they actually replaced it with a passageway to a scrapped level.
Huh. That's pretty cool. I thought the scrapped levels were just added in, like, as normal zones.
No, there were actually several different scrapped levels in Sonic 2. I can list them off right now if you want.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Well, the first one is Wood Zone, and it's basically takes place in a forest with tree trunks and everything. There's Dust Hill Zone, which was supposed to... It's actually kind of a combination of Dust Hills and Winter Zone. Like, you'd be running through a desert called Dust Hill Zone. Then it's transitioned to Ice Zone with Christmas trees, Winter Zone.
Huh. Never heard of that one.
And, what else? There's also Genocide City Zone.
Genocide
Dang,
City.
That is crazy. Is that really its name?
Yeah, that one's probably the most obvious why they cut that one out.
You know, they renamed it. They renamed it the Cyber City Zone. It was going to be one act zone, but but due to time constraints, they just made it the third act Metropolis, and then they used some of the graphics for the Cyber City Zone and the Sonic Spin levels.
That is crazy.
I know Sonic 2 originally had a hidden palace zone.
Yes, that's the one that was included. It's probably the most famous.
Yeah, I guess they scrapped that and then just put it in Sonic 3. Is that a spoiler? Does anybody care?
I mean,
Well,
we lied.
We lied. There's
Hidden Palace Zone is talked about in the manual of Sonic 3, so it's...
Well, see, Tony, you're right. There was at least one cheap death. I got locked in on my momentum and couldn't avoid those spikes.
Yeah, for the later half of this game, it's best to take yourself easy if you don't know the layout 100%.
Yeah, you know, I know most of these levels, but like Mystic Cave is I don't know, there's a lot going on with the level design. So it's kind of hard to remember this whole level. But
You're on Act 2, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, this is the act with the... Nope. Whoa, you almost ran right into that crushing beanstalk.
Oh, come on, that beetle firefly didn't even touch me. Oh, no. This is the pit. This is the not bottomless pit. I think I gotta slow down a little bit here. This is not a go fast level.
See, gotta go fast.
I mean, it can be a go fast level, but again, you have to memorize the layouts pretty much perfectly.
Yeah, true.
Time for a speed run.
Time for... Gotta take your time. They sure give you a lot of invincibility boxes here.
I mean, not that it matters, because...
And there are spikes everywhere.
You're just gonna be crushed and thrown into a bit of spikes.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice of them. The way they do it, though, they put these ramps around to kind of like... Tails, I swear to God, you almost screwed me over there. He grabbed onto that thing and I almost, like, jumped into that pit. That would have been fun.
Tails. As useful as...
To be honest, I haven't even really noticed him until, like, just that.
That one instant.
Yeah.
I actually set it to where it's only Sonic.
I do like Sonic and Tails in, like, the combo in Sonic 3. Just because certain bosses can be beaten quicker if you kind of, like, manipulate Tails to hit the boss, like, twice. You, like, hit him with Sonic, hit him with Tails. And sometimes you can kind of juke Tails if he's near the boss and Sonic isn't, and you just hit jump and Tails will hit the boss.
You can do that in this game. It's just a little harder.
Yeah, the physics are a little different. Alright, see you later, Tails. Just gonna hang out over here, I guess. Lazy bastard. Oh. He's like, I'm not lazy. Oh, that was a great dodge.
Remember, kids, falling rocks will not hurt you at all, but if they have spikes in them, they will.
Apparently fire doesn't hurt you either. I used to always avoid the bottom of his, mobile. His eggmobile. Because of the fire.
Oh my gosh, this song is just so good.
This one's good too.
I think we should, use it as our theme song in the channel.
I think we should end this episode off here and pick it up on the next time. Catch you on the next episode of Sonic 2. See you there.
Next time.